It's been my baby, so to speak, for 33 years.
I'd be quite happy to spend some more time here after my 6 months, if it was possible.
Over the years I have done everything. Recording, interviewing, doing talks for people, fundraising.
She sits in the bedroom and breathes. There's a sequence that starts all again. She can't get up anymore with the pain. The combination of these drugs has left her hopeless and lost.
Basically, Tune Review was founded as the Bishopbriggs High School Talking Magazine Association back in 1982. Originally, we started out as a cassette service. Our function was to provide a youth magazine service to young blind people throughout Scotland. Nowadays, we are providing information on a daily basis. We record the Glasgow Herald. We roughly 20 articles per day from the Glasgow Herald. That are then uploaded as MP3 files onto the British Wireless Fund for the Blind's server.
We offer the newspapers on a daily basis, and in that we are unique in that we upload article by article, rather more as you would read your newspaper than most organisations are able to offer.
What made me interested? Well, I had just retired. I wanted to do something useful, and I have problems with my own sight. There's always been a concern, I suppose, in my mind for people who suffer from blindness or partial sightedness. So it seemed like a good thing to do.
When I first started working here, volunteering here, I said, what do you do for children? And everybody's face went completely blank, and there wasn't anything for children. So I said, well, what about it? What if I write some children's stories? Can we record them? And can they become available for the blind? Either for blind parents so that they could play the story to their children, or for children who are blind as well.
When it comes to Shussie Kennedy, Shussie has listened to what we said. She has presented the book in a very clear format. She herself reads the stories that she has written and treats them as just a narrative. And the Foxy and Cinders series is actually working out to be a fantastic opportunity for our young blind listeners, in that there is a shortage of material for young blind people in audio, and they've responded really well to accessing this information for free on the Sonata Internet Radio service. Well, our volunteers are recruited by various means. We work with Eastern Bartonshire Voluntary Action to recruit volunteers from the local area into the project. But we also work with the Scottish Council of Voluntary Organisations. Roughly about 4 years ago, the Scottish Government introduced Community Jobs Scotland, and it's proven to be an excellent programme in that it's allowed SCVO as the managing agent to recruit various charities and organisations throughout Scotland to then provide work placements and work opportunities for young people.
The Community Jobs Scotland Fund has created more than 4,000 opportunities since it started in 2011. In a recent evaluation, 94% of employers were positive about the Community Jobs Scotland programme. In its second year, the proportion of young people entering a positive destination, that is going on to employment or to college or university education, was almost 70%.
There's a lot of schemes that can help out people actually getting jobs in sort of charities, not just Talking Newspapers. Loads of charities and loads of other organisations can benefit from it. Quite a few people that left a couple of months back, could be here for 6 months. They're going into college and getting into courses to do with audio production and that sort of thing. They've definitely found it a huge help. Loads of people have got more confidence because they're dealing with volunteers of all sorts of ages and all sorts of backgrounds, especially being exposed to people that they wouldn't never have been exposed to before. So that's definitely helped them, and it's helped me as well in terms of actually helping to train other people, and that's skills in itself that I would never have thought I'd have been able to do 9 months ago.
If we're able to keep someone for a year, it makes a huge difference. But the fact that the current scheme, the community jobs scheme, has a huge advantage over any of the other ones in that the people we have with us are employed by us and paid. We probably have a success rate of somewhere about 80–85% going on direct to employment or full-time education after their time with us.
Oh, I think it's providing a tremendous service for blind people, and that has changed over the time I've been here. It's become very high-tech. When I came here first, it was all cassettes that went out on a weekly basis, but now we can upload what I have recorded within about 5 minutes, and it can be available for those who want it. And I think that must be absolutely marvellous if you're blind, to have that kind of regular, quick access to the daily news.
I find it difficult to envisage the day that I don't get up in the morning and think about Q and Review.
33 years on, we're still hanging on in there, and hopefully we'll be going for at least another 10–15 years before we're no longer needed.